Hello and welcome to every single time. Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Hello and welcome.
I turned round and you just started and we were making faces.
Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the SMSYG podcast. On today's episode we have Cole. Cole, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So we'll get a bit of good news and bad news. Good news is, of course, we are back again. It's been, what, a week and a bit. Bad news is we are back as well.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
You were like, I went through everyone I could, you know. I even asked one of the cousins, but, you know, I had 10 up. Write down the number 2 minutes so I know when to stop.
Stop at 2 minutes. I even asked some of the pilgrims. Mom.
Oh, I cannot wait to listen back to this.
The book on is going to be fantastic.
She's going to be happy as this.
Alright, can we start?
We're here now, so we might as well just get on with it after, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours of sitting in here.
There was a message saying please be at the chase for 7 PM or now 9 PM at Record. Thank you to the chase for letting us record here. Get yourself down for a good pint or a Diet Coke. So, to start us off, we're going to go for what we done last.
You could just cut that bit out, let's keep going.
What we done, yeah, we're going to, do you know what, we've been going that long, we're not going to stop. You're just going to have to listen to this, and that'll be it. So, to start off like we did in the last one, we'll get a couple of big fundraisers coming up, and then we'll get our own wee individual ones that some of you group members have planned. As you'll remember from the last one, our 3 main ones are the charity ball, which is the 3rd of May, and that's one of our biggest ones. We done it last year, it's a great laugh, lovely venue, you know, everything about that night went really, really well. The second one that we had was our audience with, and that we're running that again this year on the 7th of February. Yeah, 7th of February. Last year we had Frank McAvenny. We're not sure who we've got this year yet, but I'm sure it'll be good as the last. And then also we have our ladies' lunch on the 7th of December, which I haven't been to, but you guys have. And you enjoyed it?
It was, it's a good laugh.
Yeah. It's a very good afternoon. We do have 2 people behind the camera who are criticising everything we say, you know, laughing at us, but you know what, we block it here. We don't listen to them.
You block out the haters. Where are we, 2012?
we don't listen to them on a laughter. We keep going. We can't stop. We need to keep going. Anyway, so that's our 3 main fundraisers. They're always a great laugh. They always bring in a lot of money, which is kind of the main reason that we do them. We've also got kind of individuals fundraisers starting up. We want to start them as early as possible, so that when it comes to June, July time, we're not running about looking for thousands of pounds. So get donating money now. So first one we've got, I think, Halloween. Is that the first one, or is it St Andrews?
Halloween.
Well, St Andrews Day is in November, so Halloween first.
So we've got the Halloween one, which has been run by Ailey and Eve, and they're doing that
25th.
26th.
25th, 26th.
Friday.
Friday 25th.
So we've got that, which I think will be a good laugh. I think it's also good to know, as much as we're raising money, it's good for us to get kind of like everyone together, because when we went, obviously it was my first year going to Lourdes, but when we did, you spent every single, as much like it or not, you spent every single day together all day long, and by the time you leave, I remember coming back and it was the morning come back and you actually feel so bored, and there's actually nothing to do.
But when you come back,
yeah,
yeah.
until that night out that night, and you go and get to see everyone again. And even at that point, I thought it felt like a week, even though it was a day from seeing everyone that night. And then once that's over, it's the whole talk of when's the next meeting, when's the next fundraiser. So theirs is going to be one of the first ones coming up. We've then got Collier St Andrew's Day, aren't you?
Yes. On the 30th of November. So it'll be in St Anne's Church Hall. Yeah, it'll just be like a St Andrews themed. There'll be like a few. I'm going to try and do like a few Kelly dances and then like a disco and stuff like that. I'm sure you'll be right up there, Finn.
Father Tona's on call for the slush.
Yeah.
He's on call for the slush, so he can't get out of
That's
it
a
now.
good idea. I'll put that down.
He can't get out of it now. It's on podcast, so.
Yeah, no, so it'll be good to just try and raising as much money as possible even before the ladies' lunch, just getting fundraisers started would be good.
I think you'll find the recurring theme, as it always has been, is something will be in cricket. It's always in cricket.
Yeah.
It's always St Ninians Hall.
Or
They
St
change,
Florence.
or they change even at this point, which it's a lovely place, but like I think we need a bit of diversity in geography. I leave the one small town, please.
Oh.
I'm saying that from a person that has to travel an hour and a half. I'm not complaining. Well, I am, but. So that's some of the big fundraisers. I think other ones that we've got going, I'm going to try and do a quiz night at some point in February. And we'll get a list of different things to be doing. We'll get like sponsored walks, sponsored runs. We'll get loads and loads of stuff coming up, which you'll be bombarded with on. You look so confused or distraught. I can't tell.
Is that
We
not
need a wee bit of professionalism here. Come on.
Tell me about it. Anyway, right. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. Fundraisers.
Fundraisers.
We're being bombarded with things, walks,
Yeah. So there's a lot of.
some walks in
Conic
particular.
Hill for the 12th time.
So,
Honestly, I'm a Conic Hill expert these days.
yeah. We did Conic Hill 2 weeks ago. I think we all had a good laugh. It was tiring. It was tiring, but I think it was.
Especially when I got halfway up and then fell.
Well, I mean, if you didn't wear the right attire, you paid the consequences.
Hold on a minute. I get told of a certain person, and not name them, to go and walk this certain way round because it was drier and it was just a mud field.
See, that's you only put your trust in the Lord.
Like it.
Okay,
I
someone back
can't
up.
really argue with that.
That was solid.
That's solid. Put your faith in the Lord and no one else. I'm keeping that in. Yeah. So I think we all really enjoyed that. We were on that. I actually ended up playing sevens with a guy from Lords that night, and I've never been so tired in my life. There was a point where we had about 40 minutes in, and I was chasing somebody with the ball, and my legs just went, nah. And that was it. And I was like, that's my night's all. So, Conic Hill will need to leave it a wee bit before we go back. So I think we'll get most of our fundraisers planned. We hope to get them up and running in the next couple of months. We hope to get the money in so that we can be as prepared and possible as we can to go to Lords. But what we also want to talk about in this episode is a lot of the kind of, when you come to the meetings, you'll hear a lot about what Lords is a place is all about and how it'll help you with your faith and stuff like that. And the really spiritual side of it. But a lot of what you don't hear is the kind of general day-to-day stuff in Lords. So what we've done is we've got a couple of wee things which are just completely sorry, we've got a lovely wee notepad here and I don't know how to turn a page. And I've turned too many pages. Right, there we are. So we've got a wee list. First of all, we just want to go through Cole. If you listen to the last one, it's in the music group. So we've got him to write down your top 5 hymns. And Cole, would you like to take it away?
Sure. I think at the end of the one I done with Megan, Finn, you asked what our favourite hymn was.
I did.
Right, and mine has changed since then. So it's So the 5 ones I picked that we like doing words, these are like the top 5 that I picked. So I picked In Christ Alone,
How does that go?
funny. Jesus All for Jesus, Gentle Woman, Just Like You Promised, and Gather Us In.
Is there any reason why In Christ Alone is number one?
I can't remember it being sung in my first year. It probably was, but I can't remember it. But this year was the first time I can actually I sung it, and I thought it was really really nice. And then we sang it at an event afterwards, and it was really lovely, and it's just became one of my favourite hymns.
Yeah. I was surprised not to see Shine Jesus sing right at the top. Yeah.
Is that your favourite? What's your favourite hymn?
Shine Jesus sing.
Is it? Do you want to give us the move?
Choreography by Canon Tom, who each did that like an encore. So the masses ended, they walked away and they came back going, right, let's play again.
No, we
And
were
I was-
so confused.
And I was a bit like, what kind of trip is this? In the sense that we're now, like you had people also at torchlights on the back like creating like a Taylor Swift concert. Shit, you did it, shit. But yeah, everyone got into it.
Everyone did.
And I think that became one of the tunes of the trip. So we've got that called top 5. For me, right, if you don't know by the past couple of episodes, because I've been shamed about it many times, it's my food. I love my food. As much as I've been slagged about how little I buy for it, but yet again, we are in a financial crisis, so you can't come at me. So, and Lourdes.
Financial crisis. You're just a Robin.
Why is this the one I'm going to edit the most? I've had one with Kevin Tora, I've had one with James Aiken, Lewis Patrick, and this is the one that I'm going to have to edit the most.
Because this is so unorganised. That's
Oh
why.
my god. We've currently actually got about 2 minutes of recording and about 10 minutes of doing laughter and flagging off. Right. Don't laugh.
I won't.
Don't.
I won't.
And don't come. You can't swear.
That's the powers of editing.
It's not when it's video. When it's video, it's so attractive.
Gives you a job to do.
It does. It really does.
What made
I
you
didn't
switch to
want
video?
Are we putting this in?
I don't know, I was just asking.
It's more interesting to watch.
Yeah, didn't like just scheme.
Also, I was running out of photos. So yeah, as much as I've been flagged off for the fact that I don't go all out with the cash on food, I do love it. And we've got our top 3 and Lourdes places to go to eat. First of all, so this is actually a place that I've never been to, but you guys, again, behind the camera, really recommended it. The crepe stand wraps. Yeah?
Oh,
Is that your...
it's no cold wraps, it's just specifically the wraps that they
Alright.
sell.
And why is
The
that?
slushies.
And the slushies.
The
That's
slushies.
Yeah, no, it was the first year I went. Me and Lewis used to go there all the time for the slushies because it was roasting, right? And the crepes as well. The crepes were very, very good. But this year I had the actual like hot food bit, and it's really, really nice. Like the wraps and sandwiches and toasties and stuff like that. It's actually really nice.
Good price as well.
Thanks again, Roisin. Good price.
Yeah. Expert in the corner. Second place, we've got a place called
Carrefour.
I thought it was Califour.
I thought it was Carrefour.
I say Carrefour.
Aiden, what's it called? Califour or Carrefour?
Carrefour.
I don't know.
Pick one.
Say them again.
Califour or Carrefour?
Carrefour?
Yeah.
I might number. Anyway, Califour or Califour, potato potato. They do good pizza. And do you know what? It's one of the places that was actually quite. It wasn't cheap, but it was what, maybe £10 for a pizza.
It's
And
open late.
Yeah, it was open till 12. That was the funny thing. It was like, I remember going for a pizza at like 11:30 at night. Something that I'd never do at home. But yeah, they were open till 12 so you could have them. I actually ended up meeting a friend in that restaurant. The guy who worked there, I made friends with him. So when I went in on the third day, he was like, fitting. I was like, hello. the usual. And he did, and they were also very quick. Like
They are very quick
you
at
could get
Cadbury.
them within 5-10 minutes, and it was always really busy as well. So that's at number 2 for us, and then number 1 has to be the one, the only Yam Yams. Funny fact for me though, see when I went, it's not even called Yam Yams.
It used to be
No.
called Yam Yams.
It used to be called Yam
Yeah.
Yams, and it's now called New Orleans
Cafe.
Cafe. Yeah, and that was the main place that we went. So after we'd done whatever we'd done in the morning, usually when we finished the first part, we'd go there.
Yeah.
Most
Most of the times after services and stuff that are masses, most of the group go to Yam Yams.
because it was one of the closest
We had
places to go.
pint night there as well.
Pink night in there.
Pint night.
It's a lot.
Ocean.
Yeah. See, there's loads to do in Liv, so sign up now. Send the money.
Link below.
Link below.
Check the description.
Go to socials, all the socials, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, you name it.
On that note, the Archdiocese have just made a page on Facebook for the Lord's Pilgrimage about details and stuff like that to sign up if you want to go.
So sign up. Yeah, and you get to see Yam Yams. If you sign up to go to Lourdes, you get
You
to
don't
go
get
to
to see the
Yam.
Basilica, you get to see Yam Yams.
Forget to go to, we'll get
Yeah.
Yam Yams.
It's not even Yam Yams, but you get to see what was one Yam Yams that's now New Orleans. You can also get a very lovely pizza out there. You get a good bit of ice cream out
Coffee's
there.
nice.
Coffee.
Good coffee.
Carbonara's good.
Sorry?
The carbonara's good.
Carbonara.
Yeah.
See? There's no place like
The
Lourdes.
chili oil.
No.
You had an experience in Yam Yams. Do you want to
Do
talk
you-
about
do
the
you-
experience?
Do you know what? I tend to let a cat out of the bag. Right? So, it was, I can't remember what day it was.
It was the last day, was it not?
Was it?
Yeah, remember we all went
was
for
the last
lunch.
day,
I think
second last day.
I think it was the last day.
So, my thing is when I go anywhere out to a restaurant, it's always pizza. No matter, I think once I went to America and I didn't have a pizza there because I didn't do it and I was human. But, so, it's always pizza, right? And we were in Yam Yams, lovely evening. And then
Afternoon.
afternoon, evening, morning, night, it's all the same to me. It is all the same little because everything just
True.
rolls. See?
True.
And I think I'd already had a pizza and everyone was sitting around chatting away. It was us and the pilgrims, which was really nice. And after, I don't know, finishing it, a couple of the guys, I think it was Sean Thompson. Who else was it? Sean Thompson, Maria, and
Aiden.
and you came over. Like,
Judo Dowd.
Judo Dowd came over like with this lovely gesture of, look, we get a bit of food here, you know, it's lovely pizza, and I'm like, oh yeah, Yam Yams they do really good food. Like, would you like it? I was like, wow, this is so good. Like, I'm so happy here, right? It looks like a normal pizza. I take one bite is all it took, and within 10 seconds, something is horribly wrong. Like, horribly wrong. Little did I know, what was it he kicked it in?
Chili oil.
Chili oil. And I don't mean like, oh, here's the bottle, let's put it over. I mean, take the lid off and just chuck it over the
I
thing.
think you were offered it, we didn't force you to eat it.
No, but no one said it had chili oil. They said, this is a margarita pizza for you to eat. I said, there's anything wrong with it? And they went, no. It was covered in chili oil, and my mouth was on fire.
Alright.
On fire. To the point where, do you know all these wee poor French people just cutting about, and I mean screaming at the top of my lungs, milk. Now I won't shout in here because, you know, that'd be very
Funny.
Disrespectful.
be very disrespectful. But the poor guy, he was an Italian behind it, so he was a front and fussy for working in France. But poor guy, I was screaming at the top of my lungs, milk. It took about 5 minutes with it. At the same time, I'm losing all the senses. My taste, my sight, my hearing, my touch, absolutely everything I'm losing. And after I get the milk, I think I walked about for about an hour with a milk mustache because I just chugged it and I was like, I can't believe this has happened to me. You know, I had such a great time in Lourdes. I made so many friends. I had everything was just going great, and it was ruined on the last day by a small group of people. Right?
Don't look at me, it was Sean Thompson that gave you the pizza.
Sean Thompson, I'm coming for you.
I thought you were offered Tabasco. I didn't know this is
No, I was
such
offered,
a scandal.
no, I was offered a pizza which was not.
Was it a slice of his pizza?
See, the thing is, they know your
Right,
weaknesses.
so wait, so your
Ask me-
pizza
ask me
wasn't
if you want
caked
that
in
pizza, you're
Tabasco,
gonna
you
say.
were offered a bit of pizza with
I
Tabasco.
was offered. No.
Extra Tabasco on it.
I know.
But I was.
Tabasco.
Something
Chili
like
oil.
that.
Whatever it was, it killed me. I was offered a pizza. They didn't even mention they had a little bit on it. They said, here's a mark, because it was a margherita
It
pizza.
was your first year.
Yeah, that was a joke.
It
usually tell
was
Aye,
just-
James was there as well.
It was
Say
funny
James.
though. I joked
You
meant
never
to be
even said
funny.
milk. When you were shouting, you all just made noises.
I ended up sitting to the now by making. I sounded like Chewbacca when I did it. Anyway, apart from that one experience, Yam Yams was the best place to go. The other thing that we might want to rate, if you want to say, would you like to say maybe the top 3 events that we had throughout the week?
Do I rate the ones we've had just this year?
We'll do this here.
Right, okay. I think the best event this year we had was the water ceremony.
Yeah, 'cause that was you'll know more, but that was different from last year in the sense that wasn't.
I think it was a lot more emotional this year than what it
But it was also,
other years.
do you not usually go to the bath?
That
Yeah,
was
so I've
the
not
last year was
actually-
2019.
Yeah, so
Damn it.
I've not actually been to the baths.
Yeah, the bath.
Roisin
been-
has.
Aidan, have you've not been to the bath? have
He's
you?
not been to you.
I've been in the baths.
Have you? Cold?
Yeah, freezing.
He's coming back though for next year.
Yeah, luckily. Having fun.
Although, I don't know, because I don't want that to replace the water ceremony.
I
'Cause
will do
like the
both.
water ceremony.
I will do both.
Keith first, I wouldn't know anything, by the way.
I will do the water ceremony,
David.
then do the baths after, or do the baths and. Do you know what I mean? I think that'll be
Yeah.
the same day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
joint
right.
out, maybe.
But yeah, that was one of the first things that we done. That was one of the first
That was one of the main
ceremonies.
services, yeah.
And that was really emotional. And it was it was strange because it started off with us kind of being more volunteers, but in the end it ended up being almost the same experience as the pilgrims did.
Yeah.
Because obviously we helped them out through their water ceremony, and then we got the opportunity to. And I think most people took it up.
I
From
think
the youth
everybody,
group.
yeah, I think
Everyone took the opportunity
Yeah.
to do, apart from Yoshi. But
your pen.
do you know what? I got this pen today. Right, one day I'm not even using it.
Yeah, you have.
Was it made of cardboard?
It's your stupid uni.
So
was
it's
it
freebies.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fresher, so I stole as much free goods as I could today.
It's not the freshers doing it, you'll just sell
They don't sell, they give.
stationery.
Lucky for you, I get 2 of these, right? So I do have a backup pen. Not on me, but this was sentimental.
I only 2 pence in the world doing
It was sentimental and it's now gone. So
You know, none of us would do this. You know, we've sat here for 25
This is a
minutes.
write-off.
See it, my fundraiser.
You were on it to that.